Hi guys and girls, it's Ross again, back on the hobby desk. So, this is the Primaris Invictor Tactical Warsuit. Now, when it was first announced, everybody was like, oh, it's an ugly model, Why would you have this rather than a regular dreadnought? I immediately, when I saw this, I thought of the big walkers in the third Matrix film. Mainly because the bolter is there. I was thinking kind of like a gunslinger, maybe I can get 2 bolters in this guy and do some cool poses. Then the rules were announced, and the fact that it could be deployed outside your opponent's deployment zone, 9 inches, that's pretty amazing. People were like, yeah, it could be useful. I mean, scouts have that, a few other marine stuff have that, that's fine, but whatever. And then you can find out it's got a heavy flamer. There's a heavy flamer option, but not many people use the actual rapid fire. Most people actually use the flamer. So, the flamer here, I think, is pretty cool anyway. And obviously, rules-wise, it's amazing. So you could just pop outside your enemy's deployment zone straight away, first turn, get a load of shots off. Now it also has the Fragstorm grenade launcher, so that's quite a few shots. It has the Iron Hell, which is pretty cool, and obviously it has the heavy bolter, which can actually also be used as a pistol, which is wicked. So I'm going to unbox this. I'm going to show you what's inside. Most people know the rules already, but I thought I'll just show you the lovely model. So before I start painting it and attacking it, I thought I would get it out and show the options. So I am quite tempted. I mean, modelling like that's cool. Modelling with the hatches open is cool, but I have seen a few people try to get the shine off of it a little bit. A few people model it like it was, the Titans from the computer games, where they're stepping outside of the cockpit, and that looks wicked. So I have used my own dreadnought recently in a game just to see what this thing's like before buying it. Who am I kidding? I had a bad game with it and I still bought it anyway. But toughness 6 really makes a difference. I mean, it got shot off table pretty fast, but I have also been on the receiving end of it. So Ant, who has been on our channel quite a few times for battle reports and will be on again soon, I assure you, has been using it with his salamanders. So salamanders and flamers go hand in hand. They're really quite good. That's an understatement. Ant's a really good player as well, and a great guy. He normally rocks up with 2 of these. Nicely painted as well. So I've been on the receiving end, and it hasn't been fun. I have had units wiped out quite easy with it. So, swings roundabouts. I think toughness 6 is the biggest downfall for it, but heavy flamers and be able to deploy that close to your opponent, or if you wanted to, is a big deal, especially when I'm playing NIDs. A whole unit of gaunts, against the heavy flamer, what chance do they stand? So, usual quality Games Workshop. I recognise a few pieces there, like from the original Dreadnought. Nice little nod. And it's not too dissimilar. I know these Dreadnoughts are bigger than the original. If you put them side by side, you can really tell the difference. But there's still some nice nods to the original, like the feet aren't too much different. The cod piece here, you can call it a cod piece on a Dreadnought, there's not too much difference. So I do like the new Dreadnoughts. I do have 3 of the Redemptor Dreadnoughts. Mistakes were made. I've fully painted one up. There's a picture on our Instagram page of it. And I have actually, yes, that's right, I have actually won a paint competition won. Doesn't happen very often. I'm not getting cocky. I'm just quite proud. But yeah, I do like the models. Don't get me wrong. And I probably would have bought it even if the rules were trash. I was one of the few people online at the time that actually liked the model. Because you know what the internet's like? can be a bit of a nasty place when it comes to opinions on models. New rules from Games Workshop. There's a few haters out there, but you still buy the products. Games Workshop's doing well. They're not failing, so I think they're doing all right for themselves. But that's the lovely detail. So I really actually like the fist. You can see it there with the trigger in his hand. Really tempted the arm with the bolter. But then I also like the open fist and what you could do with it. I think I might go holding the pistol, which is obviously a heavy bolter, and I'm going to paint it in traditional Blood Angels colours. Unlike my Redemptor Dreadnoughts, I've painted one standard red, changed the cockpit a little bit for the old school Blood Angels Dreadnought cockpit. One I've kept basic and stock and standard, and the other one, I think, I haven't painted it yet. I think I'm going to paint it Death Company. But this, if I get two, I'll paint one Death Company, just for, you know, grins. But yeah, I think this is cool. Not sure if I'll put it many on my lists, because I do think it'll probably get destroyed. In a local club has a guy called Phil. He's a really strong player. Plays Iron Hands. So this thing against Last Cannons, yeah, not too much. Unless you looked at our latest battle report, then me with Last Cannons. There might as well be Spud Guns. But loving this stuff. Loving the stuff. And yeah, that's probably about right. Ultramarine sheet. I'm not an Ultramarines hater. Just the fact that only they have Ultramarine sheets in these things irritate me. Not hating Ultramarines at all. I know they have to have a poster boy, and that's it. And that's fine. Some moving parts, like on the hatch, things like that. So I don't think I will glue it down so I can open it up. Obviously going to paint the guy separately before putting him aside. Well, that'd be pretty epic for him to be climbing out to the hatch, like I said, Titan style. But I think I might just have it non-glued so I can open it if I need to, because it just looks cool. So here are the rules. The Invictor Tactical Warsuit. So if you want to slow down and see what they've got. Pretty cool. So explodes is D6 mortal wounds within 6 concealed positions. So like I said, more than 9 inches away from the enemy's deployment zone. Heavy sidearm, like I was saying previously. Heavy bolt is classed as a pistol in close combat, which is pretty nice. Angels of Death special rule. I believe they get shock assault as well. Not that it's written on here, but hey ho. So you got the Frag Storm grenade launcher, 18-inch range, assault D6, always nice. No AP, but it's strength 4, so you could get a few shots off against guardsmen, things like that. Could do some damage. You got the heavy flamer, which is 12 inches, so you know you're going to probably hit something in the enemy's deployment zone. 2d6 number of shots, which is pretty nice. Yeah, the twin Iron Hail is pretty nice. A lot more range with it. But 6 shots now. I'm quite tempted to go with that one purely because, alright, you don't auto hit, but it's more range, a lot more range, 48 inches. But it's heavy 6. Now the average of 2d6 for me is probably 2, but you know the average is about 6, 7. You know. So I might go with the Iron Hail, but I'll probably glue it together with the incendiary cannon purely because I want to do some nice heat burn on the muzzle. And the Invictor fist is nothing to be sniffed at either. So strength times 2, so that's strength 14. Unless you're Blood Angels like me, which you have a +1 to wound as well, which is always quite nice when you're charged or have been charged or charging. And with the new stratagems, you could even, I think, you can heroically intervene with them as well, because technically a unit. AP -3, damage is flat 3, so that's pretty nice. So 4 attacks base, but I'm pretty sure they get an extra attack with the new rules, if they're charged or have been charged, blah blah blah. So yeah, 13 wounds, that's cool, that's fine. Toughness 6, like I said, is probably the weakest point. Strength 7, well yeah, you're going to be fine with strength 7. It's not much, it's not going to wound with its strength ×2. So yeah, fantastic. Obviously different languages if you want to read it. There's French for all those French people out there if they prefer. Spanish. German. And Italian. Okay, so in the future I will put up a video, maybe how to paint this thing as well, because I like a few how to paint videos. But yeah, this is the guy. It's looking pretty cool, huh? And that's what it's all about. I think it looks wicked. I think it's a nice nod to the previous one. And I might even use the spare fist, the open fist, for some kind of crazy conversion. So maybe some chaos conversion with a big metallic hand crushing something. Or maybe even an orc conversion, because I do have an orc army that I've never played, never painted, and it's probably never been out of its dust. So one day. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please hit the like button. I will answer any questions you throw up as best as I can. And please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.